Today I wanted to talk to you about pain in the physical body. I was just working out and I was running and thinking about all the years that I have behind me. And for some years there, I had a lot of physical issues with my lower back and a lot of pain between my shoulder blades. I had headaches, I had fatigue. I was sleeping at odd hours, a lot of things going on with the physical body. And of course, that is important for us because we need to function in this world with children and work and friends and, a lot of things that is demanding that we are present. And when you're not able to be that, either because you are need to sleep or because you have aching in your body or something that makes you not want to go to work, that's a problem for us. And I've had some people writing to me the last couple of weeks who has a lot of physical issues. A lot of pain in the jaws and teeth and in the head, pressures in the head, different places in the head. And I was suddenly just, I've written a lot about this, about ascension symptoms, because that's really what it is. A lot of you will probably disagree with me and just say, oh, hey, it's a physical thing. And yes, it's a physical thing. It's a physical thing, but where does this physical thing originally come from? And that's the whole point, because now that I am on the other side, so to speak, I have more insight in what my issues were all about. Because at the time I was actually working out pretty much, and I was fit, I ate pretty good, and I slept much. I did all the good things for my body, but I was forcing it. I was forcing it to function. I was going to a physiotherapist and I was trying Ashtanga yoga, which is the yang way of yoga. It's not the yin, the feminine, where you listen and you go within and you stretch and you take time. I was pushing. Because that was, even though I was probably not those who really just push in for years. I was pushing for some time to try to make my ego happy. So, but eventually let's just jump straight to now, because now I don't have any physical issues anymore. Well, hardly. Sometimes I just have a little pain in my hip or a knee or something, but then I stop. And this is my point, because you cannot force things with your body. It's about stopping and listening and actually starting to create a relationship with it so that it tells you what is stuck, what kind of emotional residue or emotional trauma, wounds. It doesn't have to be the big stuff, it's just the ordinary, normal, what we would call normal things of being a human. But it all gets stuck in your body, in the cells, in the bones, in the in the structures. If you don't have an awareness of what it is. So if you go through life going through a lot of, what it is to be human, and things with relationships and with work and, all the things that you feel, all different feelings. And you don't have a mature awareness around what the feelings create. If you don't see them, if you don't look at them, if you don't acknowledge them, they will just continue to grow even stronger, and eventually they materialize into physical form, which is in your body. So that's the last. If you have if you have physical pain in your body, it has been there. The energy of the frequency has been there for a long time, because in the body, that's the last place that it goes to show you, because then it becomes really visible, and that is the way we function. That you have a lot of opportunities to see all these things long before they even start to materialize in the physical body. But if you don't listen and if you don't pay attention to what the feelings are trying to tell you, they will eventually get stuck in your body, and then you have the emotional pain and sickness. And well, that is my view on what physical pain is all about, and also how physical illness is evolving. I've written a lot about this on my webpage and on my Facebook page. And if it wasn't that I have a lot of experience with it, with myself, I've gone through a lot of things that have made me realize this, and also with clients. And you know, there's a whole new way of treating and how to look at physical illness and physical pains in the body that is growing really strong now. So if you feel at all resonate with what I'm saying, I would suggest that you start your own little journey into making friends with your body, with your heart, with your soul. Just, you know, create a relationship so you can help yourself when you have all these different things that we go through. And of course, there are a lot of help to get out there. I'm not saying that everyone should do it themselves, but just make this ground connection with yourself to be able to know that you have the power within to actually get yourself through all these phases. And then that's the yin energy, that's the feminine energy, to just stop, listen, breathe, and find out what is the core of the problem. So, if you have any questions or comments or anything, just don't hesitate to send me an email. I think it's really interesting to assist people in these issues, because when you actually crack the code, you can help yourself with so much. So, have a really nice day all. Bye.